Three, two. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Scarlet Watch Presents Tomes of Samavar. We are back again with my intrepid adventurers. And, well, hopefully we'll see what we can get done today. We've actually got our full crew back this time. We have Malak back, and the rest of our adventurous crew. We are in the city of Waterdeep. I did happen to find a map of the city of Waterdeep. Hopefully all my players can see that. If not, let me know and I will reshare it. We are using Fantasy Grounds virtual tabletop to play. It is, in my opinion, one of the best virtual tabletops out there, but that is just my humble opinion, and that is, yes, a shameless plug. I have a tendency to do that. Fantasy Grounds has been very nice to me, so I will very shamelessly plug them. So we'll start tonight, and hey, we have 7 viewers. Hey, folks. I hope everyone's doing okay tonight. We will start with a little bit of introductions. I'm the DM here. Just an old man that likes D&D, tells stories. And we'll go Renee. Or Rain. Rain, sorry. Nebula. Malak. Major Quint. Oh, you've got your work cut out for you. And then last but not least, Galen. Okay, folks. We left off last week. You had just procured a carriage and a couple of horses. You now have what is lovingly known as a black staff special. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights where I cannot talk. Carriage, which, well, yeah, you do have to hire a driver, and depends if you want a footman or not. And I believe Jandar did. Okay. From here, what are the party's plans? How are you going to find this elusive first tome? Ah, I knew that was going to come. So let me play shuffle D map. And take a better look. Actually going to zoom this thing out for myself. Okay, you are outside of the field ward. And I will ping the map. Give me a second. I will ping the map here. You are... Yep. You are way up north. And to give you perspective, this is Mount Waterdeep. The Yawning Portal is, I believe, it's either in this general vicinity or this one. I can't quite remember which. And you bought your carriage over here in the trade ward. So what are the plans? Oh, that you're not sure of. All the... You know, honestly, I don't remember. I'll be very honest. The tome is apparently in the possession of an auction house here in town. Somebody's estate went under. They're auctioning the estate. Yes, you are supposed to be looking for a troupe of actors. Yes. Um, Roll me percentile. Oh, how do I want to play this? Let me take a peek at something here. With the family, no. With the church, yes. Well, as you investigate what auction house has it, the auctioneer happens to owe the church a few favors. But the auction is set for high society people only. You qualify because of your family. Are we are going that route? Yeah, Dabula would pass as noble in a heartbeat. Not really. No. Yes, Nebula. And as... Yeah. And... Oh. Malik, as Nebula says this, you were in some rather nice finery. There is a hint of perfume to your fur at the moment. There's also some odd sparkles of glitter in a few strategic places as well. And in your money pouch is a little card with an address on it. All it has is an address, and on the your money's still there. There's a card with an address on it, and the flip side is it's an imprint of lips. Oh, there's several auctions in town. The one that you have been pointed toward is supposedly the one that the tome is being sold at. Well, the auction house is in the Castle Ward. I'm sorry, no, I apologize. It is in the North Ward. If you are willing to go and find out. Okay. We will get those roles filled. Let's continue. So the auction house that is conducting the auction is Dawn Star Auctions. They are a very large auction house that only deals in rarities, fine arts, and exquisite items. The auction house itself it's a large stone building, columns. The front facing is all polished white. It's a polished marble. There are guards outside in actual Dawn Star livery. Their weapons are not piece knotted. And as the party approaches, they look at each other, look at you, and they step forward to block the doorway. Do you have an appointment? Well, if you do not know what needs to get an appointment, then obviously you're in the wrong place. Move along, commoner. They 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 look at Rain. Rain, make me an intimidation check. Miss Amazon. Are you slightly flexing? Yeah, I'll give that to you off of strength. Okay. Eyebrows raise. They look at each other, and they look at you, and you are. Oh, I see. Give us a moment, please, to double check reservations. As one takes position in front of the door and the other one slips through the door. A few moments later, he comes out with a mousy looking clerk. It's a young man, not quite so young, has a set of very thick lenses in front of his face, very thick glasses. He's maybe all of 5 foot. Soaking wet, he might be 120 pounds, maybe. Carrying a very thick book with a clipboard on top of it. And looks and goes, Antius, I don't have you on my list, but what lot are you here to see? What auction? Right. It would be the rare book auction from one of the estates. And he goes, oh, are you here to evaluate or are you here to bid? Well, the missives went out last week. You should know what's here, if you have a proper invitation. If not, there will be a 4 platinum fee. Roll me another intimidation. Eh. Satsu, another Waterhavian brat. Good question. Actually, no. No, you haven't seen this guy around any of the normal circles you wander through. Anyone else going to try anything? Okay. Are you looking for something in particular? Your casing. Are you doing a casual case or are you doing a hard case? Okay, so make me a perception check. That's why I'm giving him the perception check. Oh! Oh! Damn! Yeah, so as you guys are talking with the front, and about the time, he's telling you 4 platinum, and you're like, Malik, you've done your wander around the building, and you have found an unguarded back window. It is on the second story, so it would take a little bit of doing to get to, but it is an unguarded, open back window. Okay. Also, Malik, I do need you to make me a stealth check. Wait, no, a deception. Let's go deception. Okay, somebody's dice is hot tonight. Because that's a little ridiculous. Damn, guys. It was a natural 20 backed with a 16. But, yeah, those plus sixes is like, holy crap. So, rest of the party. Entrance fee is 4 platinum each, or they're going to turn you away. Yeah, that's and quick conversion, that's 40. That's 40 gold each. Do you openly hand it or are you slipping it? Make me a sleight of hand check. No, no. And Rain, what is your passive perception? Oh, okay. So you see this coming, Rain. You see Jandar trying to stealthily slide you a small pouch of coin. Yeah, I'll give him another roll as you shift a little bit. Okay, yeah, I'll give him another roll. Yep. A little better. Let me check somebody's perception here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, they were oblivious. Absolutely oblivious. The the aide counts it real quick, and it's 2 or 4 real quick stacks. You can, and it's just trink, slips it into a pouch. He goes, "You may join me then, Miss Antos. Your entourage must stay outside." As you approach the clerk and one of the guards, we said her entourage was not to join her. That includes maidens in waiting. Yes. Oh, and you are? An eye, a single eyebrow raises. Let me check. Yeah, they are. And that means what to us? Do you have an invitation? Clerk looks over the list. Bright star, bright star, bright star. Are you going to pull any shenanigans for that list? Or are you, I don't see you on this list. If your name's not on the list, I can't. Well, obviously it's not mine. An error in producing your invitation is not a mistake on my part. All record keeping is the best in Waterdeep. Well, riffraff like you. Oh, by your clothing, you're nothing more than a common soldier. And he says it with a sneer. Enough to know that I want nothing to do with it. And you wouldn't last 5 in my world. Oh, really? Oh, God. How's he going to handle this? Gotta love players. I guess I could use some amusement for the day. Fine. You're my assistant for the day. He hands you the book, the clipboard, the quill. Follow me now. He pivots on his heel and speedwalks into the auction house. You follow? Rain. Right. Rain, you're going in. Let me check this here. Nebula, make me an intimidation check. The guards actually are buffaloed by you and let you through. Rest the party. Malak and Galen, what are you doing? Ooh, okay. Okay, hang. Yeah. Yeah, hang. Yeah, hang on a second, guys. I have an audio issue. You guys aren't seeing the Waterdeep map?
Okay. Sorry to disrupt.
Not a problem.
So little what this pencil pusher realizes that as being an officer, I have to take meticulous logs of my duties, my encounters, my people that are under me, and situations, and have it to a T. So, yeah.
And all while being
a little
fired
bit
at.
of bookkeeping, all while being fired at. Yes. So bookkeeping, a little bit of bookkeeping is not that difficult. I'm probably noticing a couple antiquated and inefficient ways that he is keeping his notes while I'm looking here.
Okay.
Gotta put the Presley method on that.
We had a minor hiccup with the stream. I'm sorry, folks that are watching this stream. I had a glitch in OBS. The audio for everybody else but me was not being broadcast. And we had a watcher tell me about it.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Thank you, Cenobite. I do greatly appreciate that. So, for the audience that didn't hear what was going on, the party has talked their way into the auction house. A little bit of sleight of hand. Jandar supplying Rain with gold enough to get through. Nebula just flat out intimidating her way through with station that she officially doesn't have within Waterdeep, but with station she has. And Jandar getting through via a bet. So, yeah. And apparently our lurker that told me about the audio glitch is a friend of both Jandar and Nebula. So, welcome aboard to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. We shall continue now. So, Jandar, as you're walking through with this thick tome and the clipboard's about 6 sheets deep. The handwriting is spidery, small. The lighting in this warehouse is not very great. But as you go deeper into the shadows, on the clipboard itself, it seems to light up by itself.
Ah, nice, dandy. While I'm doing the work there and improving upon what the pencil pusher has been doing, I want to have a look, see if I can get some information, like maybe manifests and such with the antique book sales. Not just with the tome that we're looking for, but maybe some other things, because nothing says we can't keep an eye out for other opportunities.
Is Jandar casing the joint?
Well, he's casing the records.
As we're all kind of filing in, can I kind of reach out and just under my breath mutter and like touch his back real quick and give him guidance?
Make me a deception check.
Oof.
You're trying to do it sneaky.
Yep. Mm.
Oh,
Turn it into a stumble?
Oh, no. No, the clerk looks and goes, "Hey. No tricks. No magical
Oh.
help."
Okay.
No tricks at all.
Tell that to your noble friend.
Can't blame me
Well,
for trying.
You got to understand the nobility tends to be tricksy by default. At least that's what I found in my humble profession.
Oh, I just had Fantasy Grounds glitch. Okay. One of my add-ons just hiccuped. Oh. I was looking at your skills, and I ended up in your inventory, Jandar. Jandar, roll me an insight check on checking with that. And as you do that, I'm going to flip back over to Malak and Galen. Malak and Galen, did you guys follow the rest of the crew in, or are you going to hang out outside?
I mean,
I'm staying outside.
yeah, I'm not trying to get in.
We have enough people in there right now.
Okay. I'm going to put you two on hold for a couple of minutes. I don't like splitting the party, but I'm going to put you guys on hold for a couple of minutes.
That's fine.
Jandar, you have hit the peripheral jackpot.
Aha.
Not only does it show the next 15 auctions, but what bays they're in, where to find the invoices, to the point of what file folder and what filing cabinet the full invoice is,
Okay.
what the profit margins are, and then what rare books are actually there versus what's being advertised.
Okay. Is it confirmed that our rare book is there?
Oh, it is confirmed there is a magic tome there. You're not positive if it's the right one or not.
Okay.
'Cause
So
you-
it could be.
Yeah.
What?
Because I don't know if you guys actually got a description of the book or not. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It's been a while ago since you guys got the description of the tomes. The books that he sent you after.
Yes.
I mean, did he at least give a title or something?
Hang on here.
I know they don't have cameras, but maybe a hand-drawn.
Yeah, you do have a description of the book, Jandar. That
Okay.
was something that when they originally ported you over this way, he sent with you was a descriptor,
Okay.
at least a full description of the book. The inventory only says magical book bound in leather and locked, arcane locked. That's all the descriptor says. So you're not sure if it's the right book or not.
Well, even if it's not, it'd be something to focus in on. I mean,
Right.
we do have some people who would be interested in it,
Yes.
both within and perhaps without our party there. So,
But he takes you through the warehouse, running
Okay.
you through each auction bay, and
Okay.
he rapid fires off lot numbers, book numbers, lot numbers, item numbers, and waiting for you to respond on how many RSVPs for the auction you've gotten.
I do it. Boom, 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 boom.
And with
Lockstep. I have to keep track of soldiers. This isn't any different.
yeah, he seems to be kind of impressed, and it takes you guys about an hour to get back to the auction that you were heading toward.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to pause you guys there. Malak and Galen. Are you just going to kind of hang out on the steps, or are you going to wander around and explore?
I would wander around and explore myself, but depends
I'll stay
on
with
what
Galen.
Malik would like to do.
You'll stay with
I'll
Galen?
stay with Galen. I don't want to split the party three ways.
We'll
Thank
probably
you.
end up wandering into a bar at some point.
Thank
And
you
that's
for not
fine.
wanting to split the party three ways. I really appreciate that.
For the record, I was half expecting to have to make a distraction inside so they could swipe it.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if I'm a good enough rogue to do that, frankly. If they have all these guards and magical stuff, it's
Well,
going
the
to
way I looked at it is we were never going to be able to afford to buy it, so it's just going to come down to stealing it, I'm sure.
well,
This whole area seems to be upper class. It seems to be a little rich. Definitely upper class. And now, the two of you aren't dressed poor. You're obviously not dirty, but you
Right.
don't look like nobility. You don't look like courtesans. You don't look like nobility, especially this area, considering, well, hey, you're not from the area. You get a few odd looks. Yes, Galen.
I'm nonplussed by it. I could care less. They see me as out of place. That's fine. I'm out of place everywhere I go. And he's a tiefling. So
exactly.
And in your wandering, are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just exploring?
like I said, looking for a bar.
That takes about 20 minutes. And you finally find the establishment. It is the tipped cup.
The tipped cup.
The tipped cup.
All right. Does it look like a high-end place or a...
Oh, yes. This is the outside signage is of a teacup that is tipped, just tipped enough, and it's balancing on a brandy bottle. It is the tipped cup.
Gotcha. I
And
look over.
and as
Hey.
you enter, it is it's spotless. It is absolutely immaculate. There are booths here, but they're covered with velvet curtains. The lighting is a little on the dim side. There is carpet on the floors. And as you enter, there is a wall of little lockers. And there is a shelf of slippers.
Ooh, fancy.
And the lady, the hostess goes, "Oh, welcome to the tipped cup. Are you here for afternoon tea?
Well,
Gee.
if the afternoon tea is in some way related to whiskey, then yes.
Oh. Oh, you're part of the sipping club.
Hmm. Are there other? Do I see other people in here as I
There,
look around?
as you look around, there are quite a few people here. Most of them dressed, most of them dressed as lesser nobles.
Oh God. Okay.
Oddly enough, Malik, with your current attire, you fit in.
Ah.
Glitter at all?
Glitter and all. That there is, as you approach and as you're talking to the hostess, this young man, he's about 5'6", 5'7", shoulder length blonde hair, big foppish hat, blousey shirt that's unbuttoned all just about down to his navel. You can see bits of glitter by his eyes.
Oh my.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he
Oh,
is
the nouveau riche.
there. And he looks and goes, "Oh, my friends, please come in. I've been expecting you. Darling, get them a table in the back. Put them with my stuff, please. Please, darling, hurry up now. Come on, Sheila, hurry up. Yes. Come for it. Off with your shoes. Get your slippers on. Come on. You're late. You're horribly late."
I look down at my feet. I'm not aware what tiefling feet look like. Do
They're
I have
hooves.
feet?
They're hooves.
Yeah. So I just kind of glare at him like,
He goes, "The other slippers for you." And you see there are hoof covers.
oh my goodness.
Gotta protect the wooden floors.
It's
All
carpet.
right, I'll
It's
put
shag
on some,
carpet.
I'll just shake my head and put on some hoof covers.
Come. And you, good man, you too. Come on, I don't bite. Well, unless asked to. As he looks Galen up and down.
We'll remember that for later.
Oh, please.
I go with him.
He leads you through just kind of a labyrinth of little cubby holes and tables. And this whole place, you can hear snippets of conversation, whispers. You hear at least 3 different languages being spoken in amongst things. Most of it in whispers. There's a whole lot of giggling going on from behind the curtains. There's at least 8 different perfumes you can smell as you walk through. None of them overpowering. It's just there. And he takes you to a little back room, which is furnished more to commoner levels. It's not this over-the-top fancy. It's a couple of comfortable chairs, a couple of side tables, a longer table with a pipe or two. There is a brandy sifter there, a couple of brandy glasses there, as well as a decanter. And once he escorts you in, he closes the door and goes, "Now, come, sit down, relax." And he brushes part of the glitter off of him, buttons his shirt back up some. "I'm presuming you're waiting for your comrades to get done at the auction house?
Yes.
Please,
Like-
relax, have something to drink. Would you like a meal?"
Nah, just some whiskey.
"That'll work. Help yourself. Help yourself. I am
I'll eat.
Nathaniel. I'm interested in the book as well. We'll just say that."
Nathaniel, how did you know about our friends over the auction house? I asked.
"Oh, I know everything that happens in the auction house." And he gives a smile and a wink.
Interesting. Huh. I like the way you think, I say. That's quite a feat.
Oh, it's It's quite the effort to do it, but I know everything that happens in the auction house. And there are a few books that I'm after. And of course, they won't let me in. My family's name is absolutely Mud. So they won't let me in. Maybe you can help me. And I'll pause you guys there. Rain, Nebula, Jandar. We'll pick you back up. You have been following this clerk for about an hour, and finally you're back to... There are 4 crates. These are shipping crates. These are about 8 foot tall, about 8 foot square.
Mm-hmm.
And as the clerk gets to it, he takes what looks like a whistle from around his neck. It's on a string. Blows it twice. And a couple moments later, a couple of young men seem to just kind of appear out of the shadows. But they're a little bit out of breath. Apparently they were running. And they've got hammers and crowbars. And he looks at them and goes,
Okay.
Hurry up, open it up. Open it up. It's not my job to get dirty. And they open up the first crate, and as they open it, they're not even careful about it. They just pry off the sidewall, and it drops to the ground with a clash and a clatter. The floors are clean enough. There's no dust. It just makes a lot of noise.
Okay.
And inside, it's loaded floor to ceiling with smaller crates. And each crate is labeled, it's living room bookshelf, top shelf, books 1 through 20, and each crate is listed that way. And he goes, we must inventory everything that's here.
Not a problem.
On that ledger, it is pages, should start with page 150.
Yep. There it is, right here. Yes.
Nebula and Rain, as they're starting to go through this, it is boring. They are, pulling each book out, checking condition, checking author. This is tedious work. But as they're doing it, they're setting it out on a table. And tables have been wheeled up, and they're kind of a 2-tier table setup. There's a back tier with an angled top, and then a front tier that's wide enough to display the books. And as they're being set out, they're being put on that back tier, and as they're put in the slot in the back tier, a little card comes up with, price, book title and price, book title price, book title price, as it's going through. And this takes another... to get through the first wall of crates takes about another hour.
I'm amusing myself by just inspecting each one as they're put out.
Okay.
Same.
There are some actual rare works here. Rain, you would know
detail.
this more than Nebula. Nebula, these books are old. Some of them are beautifully illuminated. These are, treaties of the southbound migratory redbird. Investigation of the Northwood lycanthrope. One is titled The Fall of Myth Dranner.
Ooh, who's Myth Dranner?
Or what?
Is there like no, it wouldn't be. It's about to say, is there like a little book summary on the back of these books?
No, there's not. But if you say Myth Dranner out loud, Rain would know what Myth Dranner is, or was.
Place, person.
It was an elven city. It was one of the first open elven cities in Faerun. That actually fell to a demon invasion.
Okay, I think I might be interested in this one too. What else do we have?
And there are various titles. Nobles of Comir is one of the other titles. There's a lot of genealogy type books, nobles of such and such, and just a lot of these would be boring books or historical type books, but all of them are incredibly illuminated. Several of them have gold inlay in on the covers. There's the pages themselves. If you close the book, there's gold along the edges of the pages, gold and silver. This is, an
This would look
artisan's
nice on
collection.
my shelf. This would look nice on my shelf. I'm like, let me ask you about some of the, and I guess this is just an overarching thing about some of the deities in this world. Has there been like this, I guess, good aligned god that may have perished in a battle or something like that?
Oh, yes. There has been several. There was the time of troubles several years ago, where a couple of the gods died, and the pantheon has changed. But it's been stable ever since.
Okay. So I mean, if there's any sort of like
There's a
book,
and he goes through. He goes, Gender, hand me the list. Hand me the list.
Right here.
And he goes through. He goes, crate 47A, boys. And the two boys manhandle this crate's buried. They move other crates around. They open it up, and it comes out with a very thick tome. This thing's about 6 inches thick. And he opens it up. He goes, this is the one. The title of the tome is The Time of Troubles. Because this supposedly chronicles that time period.
right? So that's something I want as well.
Oh, well. It'll be up for auction this afternoon.
I know.
Or tomorrow, I should say.
So, yeah, and so I'll buy it tomorrow.
Very, very interesting. And as you go through, it's near the end of the first crate. He finally gets to the book you guys are looking for. This is a book in black leather. It's some sort of leather. And as the boys unload it and handle it, one of them yelps and actually drops the book.
Careful, man.
And he's like, it bit me. And as soon as he said it bit me, the clerk glares at him, and you watch his hand lash out. And it is just a lightning quick lash, and he hits the boy in the back of the head. And he hits him hard enough to make the kid's head just about spin. What have I told you about lying and harming the merchandise?
Wait, how old is this person?
Maybe 12.
That was a skillful strike.
I'm okay. I at this point I'm biting my tongue.
Yeah, same here too.
I'm still
But,
looking angry, but I don't. But it's for a different reason.
Now, pick it up, clean it off, and don't expect dinner tonight. And the boy picks it up. And again, you can watch him wince as he picks it up. He cleans it off. He puts it on the table. Make me perception checks, guys.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
Jandar.
Mm-hmm.
Rain Nebula, you do not notice. Jandar, where he handled the book, his hands are actually blistered. You can see them blistered, and it's not a red blister, it is black. His hands are
Does this
blistered, but they're black.
Does this correspond with any kind of malady that I'm familiar with?
Make me an Arcana check.
Hmm.
Either Arcana or Religion. I'll give you either one.
Can I?
Okay, that'd be a straight up roll then, because I don't have any specific.
I would. You said I wouldn't notice it, so never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Fizzy. Jandar, no, you're not sure what this is. And I'm going to pause you guys there. Malak Galen, you guys have been sitting here sipping brandy. Your host has just been kind of talking about the city, talking about the nobles. He's essentially babbling, but he's talking non-stop.
That's good. That's what I
Does
want.
does he seem to be hopped up on something or?
No, he's just talking.
Oh. Okay, all right.
All I'm gonna do is sit there, have my drink, and listen to what's being said in the bar.
And as he talks, it's been about an hour, a little more. And then he cocks his head just a little bit, raises an eyebrow, and he goes, "Oh, they found it. Oh, good. I want you to steal me a couple of books. I know you're quite capable. I don't think you can afford buying them."
Is he talking to us?
Yes, I am.
What books are we talking about, and what kind of payment are we talking about to risk our lives this way?
Payment? I can give you both 100 gold each.
How much?
100 gold.
Now, my friend, I am a holy and pious man. I can't go out and steal for anything less than 150.
Oh. Thank you, Rain. He looks, he raises an eyebrow, he goes, "Oh, you're expensive thieves." "Oh yeah, I guess I could go to 150.
And what book is it that you are interested in?
Well, there is one in particular. It is called the Treaty of Undeath. It is a black-bound leather book that, if handled by an innocent, will burn. So
I'm safe.
I'm fairly certain the two of you are perfectly safe.
Define innocent.
Someone innocent and pure of heart. It will burn. If read by an innocent or pure of heart, it will either corrupt their soul or take it.
And I take it you will be safe with this book.
Oh, I'm perfectly safe with this book.
And why do you want the Treaty of Undeath?
Who cares?
I'm a
Money's money.
I'm a collector of rare books, and this one has eluded me for years. It has been in the private collection of a wizard that would not even let me in his tower.
More money, more wine. My motto.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I could give you 150 gold each, because I'm certain that that particular tome will go for at least 500 platinum. It is well known in amongst the arcane circles, and even better known in amongst the darker circles. Do you think you could do that for me? I had to make sure it was there.
Well, I suppose it really depends on who has the book. I mean, let's be honest. This isn't going to be some captain of the guard that's going to buy this book. This most likely is going to be a wizard.
Well, yes. That's why I suggest you steal it tonight before the auction tomorrow.
In the auction house. Tell me about the auction house. Tell me about the its defenses there.
Well, its defenses in the daytime, it is well staffed by guards and clerks and other folk that come and go on a regular. At night, I have counted 4 guard dogs, a couple of magical defenses on the inside. I'm not positive what they do. And, well, rumor has it, mayhap some sort of golem patrolling the inside as well. It's some sort of automation type thing. I'm certain you and your comrades will make short work of it.
Oh, sounds like a piece of cake. I'd say.
Oh, definitely a piece of cake.
Not a problem. I run faster than him.
I'm pretty sneaky.
Are you interested? And all I'm interested is in the book. Anything else you carry out is purely yours.
See? I look at
Hey,
Gay.
Hey, you found that window.
I'm going to pause you guys there.
Yeah.
Back to the other 3.
Question.
Answer.
Does this black book that we found match the description of the first tome?
Yes.
Aha. Okay. Well, the results from it seem to fit.
Yes. The other thing you notice is this tome was brought out. The temperature immediate area of the warehouse there drops by about 3 degrees.
I get the clerk's attention. My good man, I don't think the lad was kidding when said the book has something going on with it there. I don't know if it actually bit him or not, but there is something going on noticeably with that book. Do you have any sort of containment system for items such as that?
Oh. Well, you see, all the tables are guarded against theft and other things like that. As he
No, more of an arcane containment or something on a spiritual level.
just a tome. It's just a treaty. What is this one? Treaty on Undeath. It's one of those subjects. And
Yes, necromancers.
Please don't speak Latin in front of the books.
and as he says, it's one of those books. The book itself seems to get darker. And the poor clerk starts a coughing fit.
Case in point, and I kind of... You sure you don't have any sort of, like, box or something we could put it in so that it doesn't cause any further issues?
He fights for a moment to catch his breath. And once he does, he pulls out a handkerchief, wipes his mouth, pulls it back. He realizes there's
I friendly pat him on the back. Yeah, there, easy there.
yeah. Make me a perception check as he pulls that handkerchief away.
Okay.
And this is for all three that are there.
There we go.
And Nebula.
One moment. Sorry.
Perception check. Yeah, no,
Oop.
you missed it completely. Jandar and Rain, as he pulls that handkerchief back, there is very, very bright red blood on the handkerchief. This is brighter than it should be. It looks brighter than a normal bleed. And it's a little on the frothy side.
My good man. I don't think you're very well.
He's like,
I'm gonna rush over.
Get you to sit down.
I'm gonna rush over and be like, that does not. I do have some small skills that. Would it be all right if I attended you for a moment?
he's like, I can't.
Yes.
I can't catch my breath.
Okay,
We're gonna help you here.
Set that to
Let's
the
get
side
into
on the
it. Let's get-
table because we don't want this affecting you anymore. So set that down, please.
As he sets it down, both his hands, the pads of his fingers where he was holding the book, are black and turning a dark green.
Okay.
This doesn't look good.
I'm going to in my estimation, would something like a lesser restoration do any good here?
That would be the least of what you would need. That would probably, hopefully, either slow down or stop what's going on. And as you're examining him, you watch the fingers dry out and go taut. The skin go taut against the bones.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with a lesser restoration because that's the highest thing I got of that style.
Okay. Do you have the diamond to go with it? Do you have the gem to go with it?
Oh shit! I didn't even look at that stuff. Let
Let me double check on this.
Lesser restoration is verbal somatic.
That's why I wanted to double check. I couldn't remember for sure.
You may be thinking greater.
I am thinking greater. Okay. One disease or condition. Paralyzed or poison. Okay. What is your... Let me find it here. Make me a spellcasting roll. What's
How
your
would
proficiency? Roll me a d20 and add your proficiency bonus. So roll me a d20 and I can do the rest.
Alrighty.
What is it with everybody's dice but mine? That was an incredible roll. As you cast the spell, you feel the divine energy come through you, come into you, come through you, and pour into this poor clerk. And as it pours in, you watch this black, looks like a sludge, start coming off of his arms, down to his hands, and then drip to the floor. As it drips to the floor, you see the tightness slowly go away. You see the flesh kind of come back to his hands. And his breathing goes from very, very labored it slowly goes easier and easier and easier, and he's finally able to take a couple of decent breaths as this sludge puddles on the ground, and it sits there for a moment, and you can hear it sizzle, and then finally just dissipate. And there's a smell, a very faint smell of rotting flesh in the air.
I'm gonna keep like checking him over, like, checking his eyes, have him stick out his tongue, whatever, just
He's
make sure he's doing okay.
Yeah, he's visibly shaken. He is
And
visibly shaken.
I'm gonna be like, sir, this may not be safe for you to.
He goes, that is a cursed item.
That is a very cursed item, and I don't think it's even safe for anything around here, let alone being put up for auction.
I'm gonna bring out my symbol and be like, sir, I am a member of this group. Yeah. This is something that needs to be kept safe.
He sees, he goes, for now, and he looks at the boy that didn't have his hands burned. He goes, bring me the containment box. Now. And the boy goes scurrying off.
Wise move, sir. In fact, it might be even wiser to reevaluate the situation for this book. I mean, do you really want this up here where what happened to you could happen to anybody? That would really make your clientele here very upset if, someone came and touched it and went through what you did.
Could lose you a lot of business.
He goes, oh, I'm
Yes.
reevaluating it. That book just becomes much more valuable.
God damn it.
Perhaps, but would it not be wiser to perhaps make a deal with somebody who can handle it rather than just put it on the open?
Oh, it's definitely not going on the open market. This goes to private auction.
Well,
And the boy
are you
comes
sure you
back.
want to go with that?
Oh, well, of course. There are people that'll pay top dollar for something like this. If you know
perhaps.
where to find the right buyers.
All right.
I understand.
While he's musing, I'm gonna go over and do another lesser restoration on the boy that got burned, or whatever will help his hands. If he just needs healing, I'll do that.
As you look at his hands, you can see it's not just what was black blisters that you missed is now creeping up his hand, and the palm of his hand is now purple, swollen, puffy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the same thing.
Okay. You've got spell slots for that. Again, it is this inky black sludge that comes off. Again, that odor of decay. And the boy looks up to you and eyes wide. Absolutely wide. You saved me.
I just wink at him with my head turned away from the main guy.
You could just about audibly hear this poor boy's heart skip a beat.
And then after winking in a rather stern voice, be more careful in the future.
Yes,
and then I
mistress.
wink again.
Yes, mistress. Anything else you need, mistress?
Be about your business.
I make copious notes on the situation here in detail, and my recommendation is that this, even for private auction, should not be put out there. For this takes expert
This is not something for public consumption.
expert handling.
Right.
Yes, this is definitely not for public consumption.
The boy that was sent off comes back. Doesn't take a whole lot of time. He comes back with this. The box is just a little bit bigger than the book. It looks like it's made of a dark glass. There is a metal bottom, and the rest of the case looks like a dark glass. As he opens it, you see arcane sigils both on the inside and the outside of this box etched into the glass.
Can I roll, or could I use detect magic?
Yes, you can use a detect magic. He'll see you do it. Unless you want to try to do this on the sly.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do it on the sly. I'm going to do it anyway, but
Well, make me a deception check.
deception. Awesome.
Yes, I know. Nebula be deceptive. No, not at all. Not ever.
A 19.
Wow. Wow.
And yeah, I mean, I'm still casting it, so I'm going to cast it.
Okay. Let me counter that with perception from him. Yeah, he has no clue.
He's too busy counting dollars.
He's too
For
busy
gold
counting
coins.
coin in his head, yes. As you cast this, yes, that box is enchanted. It is protection magic, both inside and outside the box. There's protection magic. There is also some divination magic woven into that as well. As the box is brought up, the clerk actually takes a pair of gloves out of one of his pouches. And these are purple skin-tight gloves. And as he puts them on, you see his hands turn just slightly purple. And he picks up this tome and very gently places it into the container. And as he places it in, you see some sparks arc over the book and arc around the container. And he closes the container, locks it, locks it. And as he does that, the sigil on top lights up. Just very briefly lights up. And then all the edges where the lid meets the bottom of the box, you see that light up. And the box just kind of settles down a little bit. And he goes, There. It is sealed, it is contained, and only someone with the key, and he puts the key back in his pouch, can get into that now. Now it is safe to go on the table, but it will not go to public auction. That I will need to do some research on to find out exactly what tome that is. Because I'm certain that's not the treaty they claim it to be.
Yeah, perhaps. But like I said, this might be better handled in the hands of a church. At least for storage, keep it out of the way so that there are no more accidents.
Oh, we're more secure than any church here in this city. We're nearly, if not more secure than the castle itself.
I don't know. You weren't too secure here a while ago. What if your box doesn't work?
Oh, it works. It works very well. We still have on display the last person that tried to break into one of our boxes. Would you like to see?
Well, by all means, yes.
He looks at the boys and goes, button this up. We're done for the day. Button this up. And he pivots and leads the three of you. Come on, all three of you, come on. I cannot let any of you linger.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And he leads you down a couple of corridors within the warehouse, takes a very sharp turn, and there's this door. Opens the door, and this looks like the auction house itself. It's no longer the storage house. This is the auction house. And this is polished marble, plush tapestries. This is finery. And
Yes.
yes, Nebula. This is what you aspire to. And as you go through this corridor, the hallway ends in a T, and on the back wall is a statue of what looks like somebody in a crouch sneaking. And his hands are holding a sign. And the sign is directioning to the two auction rooms there. He goes, "Yeah, this was the last person that come in to try to relieve us of one of our rare items. I think he makes a good sign holder. What about you?"
Yeah, so petrification, not your typical petrification here.
I like the decor aspect.
Oh yeah, we have a few others. Would you like to see them as well?
No, I'm curious.
Yeah.
While we're walking, I'm gonna kind of study this guy a little bit. What does he strike me as like? Basically, can I kind of guess what level of character he is?
Make me an insight roll, but I'm going to get back with you here in a minute.
Okay.
Galen and Malik.
Yes.
Aw.
He's sitting there negotiating with you, and he goes, "Oh, ooh. The plan has changed. You're to steal a box instead. Not the book, but a box."
Book,
Box.
box,
Box
all
for
the
the
same.
book.
That works. He gives you a description of the box. It is a metal-bottomed, smoky glass box, a little bit bigger than a book, that has a reddish glowing sigil on the top of it.
A red glowing sigil.
Yes.
This speaks of magic. How are we supposed to obtain that?
Oh, it's just a sealing magic. You'll be fine. It just seals the box. You'll be fine. Most likely safer this way.
And where would you like us to bring this back? To here?
Oh, heavens, no, not to here. Dock Ward. Dock 43. Western side. And bring it home. Bring it by high sun tomorrow.
Well,
Well, I don't know.
let's obtain it first, and then we'll see what timeline we can make.
Well, if you don't obtain it tonight, I doubt if you'll ever obtain it. Because after tonight, I'm certain it'll be in the hands of somebody else. And he
Well,
gives
there's a lot of logistics to stealing a box.
Well, then I suggest you get planning. And he promptly takes away the brandy decanter. You won't need this anymore.
Ah,
Flipping the bird.
Oh, you're refusing the
said
job
all
then.
this. He said all of this in the open bar.
No, he brought you to a back room for all this.
yeah, we're in a back
Oh,
room.
okay. I misunderstood then. Okay.
Yeah, no, he brought you to a back room for all of this.
Well, Malik, I think we need to go shopping.
I
Let's-
agree. This place.
Let's get us 5 or 6 street urchins we can pay off.
Okay. Well,
Use them as a little distraction.
Oh, I see. So, do we know where this Dock 43 Western side is?
No, but it
No.
would be easy to find.
Okay. Well, I'm asking. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's the dock ward. There's only one of those in the city, and We know it's not on the north end, so we could always ask for directions to it. And then I'm sure that the docks are numbered where we can see them, so we shouldn't have a problem finding it. The trick is getting in the building because we couldn't go in the front door. So
All right. I think I'm gonna. I think it's time to leave. I tell Galen, let's go.
okay,
And I look at Nathaniel and say, "We'll see what we can do. No promises."
Oh, I'm counting on you. I'm sure you'll get something out of this.
Well, again, 150 gold is hardly worth my time, frankly. I don't think I'd do this for 1,000 gold.
Oh. You actually have morals. How about...
I don't have morals. I have self-preservation.
Oh. Good, you have morals. Then how about you steal it for me for the life of the young lady you spent with last night?
Say what?
Did I stutter?
I don't even understand what you're talking about.
You steal the book, and I spare the life of the young lady you spent with last night. You don't steal the book, and, well, we'll just say that she'll be found in the city.
or another option is we can go to the captain of the guard. I'm
Oh.
sure he would love to know about your nefarious plans.
What? Me? Go ahead.
Or we could do you right here.
You can try. As he smiles, his canines seem to lengthen,
Oh boy.
and his form seems to shift.
Okay.
And for a moment there, there was this young noble, and after his form finishes shifting, there is a very dark-skinned elf with very sharpened canines and a foppish hat.
I use
Yeah.
I'm going to use.
You don't impress me.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy to amplify my voice, and I'm going to scream very loudly to
Shit.
to get someone else's attention back
Yeah, I
here.
wasn't planning on that.
What are you going to scream?
I'm going to scream, "Dirty Drow!"
Oh, wrong die. Let's get the right die there, don't we? Oh. You hear echo throughout the establishment the word drow. And as you say this, Nathaniel smiles at you, tips his hat, and steps behind a curtain. And as he's stepping, you can see his form is shifting again. Make me a perception check.
Both of us are.
Yes, both of you.
Oh, that's under skills.
Oh,
Under skills, perception.
how about that?
Not great. The rest of the guys used up all the good dice rolls.
Another natural 20. My goodness.
That is flat out disgusting. I love it. So as he's shifting and leaving, the skin lightens up. The fingers go smaller but a little longer. The skin goes smoother and a bit more delicate. You can tell... What you can tell is changed gender and race again, most likely human female.
But the clothes aren't changing.
No, they're not.
Okay.
But that 26, yeah, with that 26, you see the shirt drop, and a couple steps later, you see the trousers have dropped as well.
With something replacing it or not?
You can't tell.
Okay.
You hear the latch of a door. As that door latches closed, the door you guys come in comes bursting open, and there are two very large men. Their arms are about as big as Galen's waist.
I yell, "You went that way.
It's
There's a door, I suppose."
they barrel through and start giving chase. I'm going to pause you guys there. Warehouse crew.
Yes.
God.
Taking my notes, making notes to the side.
Our clerk runs you through the building
Okay.
and shows you another 6 statues. There's a spellcaster involved. There's a couple more thieves. People obviously thieves. There's even a couple of nobles that have been statued.
What did I determine about his level or toughness?
What was your insight? I'm sorry,
Jackal. 11.
11. You have no clue. You have absolutely no clue.
So, my good man, what, if I may ask, how do you perform these petrifications amongst the interlopers?
Oh, well, you see, that's our guard dogs.
Guard dogs. Okay.
It's a trade secret. I can't tell you what they are, but they're quite effective.
So do these look like statues then?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
We're not
Well, I
the
do not
lines.
wish to pry into any secrets, of course.
Of course not. But
But it is effective. It is effective.
since you were with me on the unboxing, and he hands each of you a very finely illuminated envelope. This is gorgeous. Here is a personal invitation to the private auction for the rare books. You've each earned
Including
seats here.
including the tome that we
Yes.
were
Yes.
we are interested in that tome, but more than anything else for public safety at this point. If you understand what I mean. I mean, being a soldier and all, I must look out for the good of the public, as well as my friend here. She's looking out for the good of the public as well.
Well, of course. As long as it's sealed in the box, it is perfectly safe.
Very well. Do you wouldn't happen to have a initial understanding of what might be charged for that tome?
Oh, it will most likely start at right around 200 platinum, if not 3.
That sounds right reasonable. Yes.
But it'll be held tomorrow evening at 7 bells.
7 bells. All right.
7 bells at the private room, not either of these public. It'll be at room 4.
Room 4, and these passes will get us into room 4. I take
Yes,
it.
it will get you through the doors into room 4. But for now, I must ask you to leave. I have things I must attend to.
Not a problem. Here's your books and stuff. And by the way, I put a little bit of a scripter on how you can get easier take notes.
One final detail here. I believe there was a wager, and you said 5 minutes. It's been considerably longer.
Oh yes, it's been several hours there for sure.
He raises an eyebrow and reaches into his pouch and hands you a small pouch of gold.
Just a quick eyeball. What does it look like?
It looks like right about 80 gold.
Hmm.
All right.
Much
I'll
obliged.
deal with that. Okay. Thank
The
you.
public does definitely need a bit of funding.
He goes, I was truly impressed and thank you for the extra notes. You did much better
Not a
than I thought you would
problem.
have. You actually kept up.
Now, being an officer, you got to take care of all kinds of organization, especially under fire,
I see.
quite literally.
Well, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow evening.
Absolutely.
Do like a regal head nod, and
A nod?
well, I'm not going
I,
to bow to him.
I have my list, so I'll just give him a side glance and move on.
Okay. Um, Malak and Galen.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guards gave chase and unfortunately could not find him. And they come back and they question you. And it's, it takes about 20 minutes when they realize, yeah, no, you're not lying. There was actually a drow there. And they apologize for the fright that the two of you must have had.
I got the vapors, I said.
They don't charge you for the brandy that you drank. A matter of fact, to incentivize you to keep quiet that a drow was in their establishment, they hand you the rest of the bottle.
Ah,
That works.
I give it to Galen. He seems to be more fond of it than I am.
By the way, Galen, this brandy is incredibly smooth.
It doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter to him. But it's good.
It can be rock gut. It doesn't matter.
Well, once we finish, I asked a little bit about who was. Have you seen this person around before that was here? He seemed to have known us. This is like odd. I mean, I thought better of a place like this. I said.
The hostess goes, oh, I would have swore that was Nathaniel. He's a regular. He always tips well. He parties with all the girls here. He's a no. We all know it. And that wasn't Nathaniel. And about this time, this fop comes walking in. You guys recognize him as Nathaniel. And he comes in and the hostess looks and the two bouncers immediately flank him. The poor man pales. He goes, whoop, 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 whoop. And they're going, drop the disguise, stinking drow. And he's like, what?
That's obviously not him. I doubt he would walk back in after getting caught with his pants down. That's
Literally.
probably the original Nathaniel.
Someone's impersonating you, son. I say.
And that's the immediate talk of the whole establishment, of the tipped cup. That is the immediate talk. And you can tell the ripples of this is going to go through the society and for at least the next week. And the young man is lapping up the attention. He is milking it for everything he can.
We've nearly caused a riot. I think our job is done. Let's go.
Let's go find our friends. Yeah, I think we're going to leave if we can.
Okay, and as timing would have it, as Malak and Galen come back from their little adventure, is right about the same time that Rain, Nebula, and Jandar come out of the auction house.
Aha.
And the five of you meet back up. From
guys
here, where are you going to discuss what's happened? Are you going to discuss it here in the streets, or are you going to go back to the estate? Or are you
Let's go back to the estate.
You're going to go back to the estate.
Yeah. We basically go back to the estate. We explain what happened, what was said, but I do make it clear that we have no intention of getting said evil book to give to somebody. That's just stupid.
Exactly.
And it would be stupid, and we explain what happened there, and especially the guard dogs, who are probably not dogs, but something that can actually petrify people.
Like
you don't give evil books to evil people. That's just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Because then the next thing is he's going to have to get rid of witnesses.
But from what
So-
you're
so-
saying, it sounds like he's got eyes in the place there too.
Besides, 150 gold is just not
it's
enough.
No.
You get focused not on the gold, but the fact that you're drow friend with the fangs who can change his form. Um, he has eyes on the place.
Now,
does.
if he had offered me a case of brandy,
Are you not following what I'm saying?
I asked, is this the book that we were supposed to get? And who asked
Yes,
us?
it is the book that we're supposed to look for. It's
Who asked
very
us to get-
cursed.
Who asked us to get this? I wasn't here. I don't remember.
That would be Lord Blackstaff that asked us to get this particular one.
And
it is he that we must go to talk about perhaps getting the finances to buy it at auction.
Okay.
Try to get it legitimately.
well,
I think
no,
that's our
we
best
have no
bet right
intention.
now.
We have zero intention of getting this guy this book.
No.
I'd rather take it to Lord Blackstaff. He seems to be the best qualified person.
And
Well,
perhaps
to
we should
deal
let
with
him
it.
know that this drow is actually very interested in this book too. This might
Oh, absolutely.
be information that he would want. I
Are
don't know.
we
Yes.
are we going to be able to talk to him and secure that in time to make it to the thing? Because it's the
It's
next
worth
day.
a try. It's worth a try.
How far away is
Um,
this person?
I would say we send message to Lord Blackstaff that we would speak with him. And hopefully we will hear back. And it is an urgent matter.
So, are you going to send messenger to Blackstaff Tower, or
Unless anybody else objects or has a better idea.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no objection.
The only other thing is a midnight raid on the place.
Yes, but I'm concerned about the guard dogs more than anything else. It seems like that they welcome people to come and try and steal things there, and revel in the fact that they like to turn you into the decor if you happen to be in there. I'm willing to bet there's even more people that are in a closet somewhere.
I would say there's probably a fairly high level drow that can't get in here and do it. And if he can't do it,
Agreed. He's trying to
I don't-
find people to.
I don't know what our chances are going to be here.
Yeah.
Well, as I stated, I had no intention of giving him the evil book. However, you don't take someone like that and tell them no to their face.
Right. Right. I hear you.
Mhm.
I was trying to get us a sweeter deal to reject. So yeah, let's go ahead and find some merchant and have him take a message to the. How far away is this Lord Blackstone?
Blackstaff Tower is in the castle ward.
Oh, it's here in town.
It's in
Yeah.
town. Your estate is outside of the field ward. The estate
Yeah,
you're
we're
staying
a
at is
bit of a ways away.
Yeah.
It's pretty far away.
But if we get a runner, we should be able to get it to him within the hour.
Well, let's look for a runner then and pay them
Okay.
well.
So I'm presuming you had this conversation in the carriage then?
Yes.
Okay.
If not at the estate.
Well, if you got it at the estate, you'd have to come back to town for the runner.
Not a problem. If we have to
Okay.
do that.
Is that how you wish to do it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And in the meantime, hanging out in a bar till we hear back from Lord Blackstaff.
Okay. Are you is it a bar or a pub? What are you looking for?
Or pub. Somewhere where we can get a bite to eat and something to
I
drink.
want to eat, yeah, a little bit.
What quality of pub are you looking for?
About middle of the road, I would say.
Definitely.
Not anything fancy, but something that we're going to get a good meal.
So
A
nothing.
little bit above the communal stew pot, you know what I mean?
Okay. So nothing below a 2-star, or are you looking
Yeah,
for
pretty
more
much
of a
a
3-star?
2-star at least. 2 going on 3.
It's decent food. Yeah.
Yeah, decent, solid meals.
Okay. You find you actually find a steakhouse. It is
Yeah.
called Thunder Bluff. and they serve some. It's a variety of steaks. Everything from the small steaks for the wee ones and the ladies with not much of an appetite to the some of the biggest, thickest steaks you've ever seen.
Mm.
I'm going to get a manly man steak.
And all the fixings, the whole 9 yards.
Hmm.
Sounds good.
It's busy. It's hopping. People are coming and going. The
I like
food's
this
good.
place.
The place is it's not real fancy, but it's clean. The prices are medium. They're not overly priced, but they're not cheap.
Okay.
It's not rowdy, but it is loud. And yeah,
Kind of place I like.
yeah. Nebula, this is probably a little under your normal station. Definitely under your normal station.
I know, but I'm a bit excited about the auction tomorrow, and a nice thick steak would go down easy. So
Okay.
I'm not going to complain, but I will. I'm not hanging around too long, so I'll wait for the message and then head back to civilized society.
Okay. By meal's end, and this is it's they have appetizers. Actually, they offer a salad for appetizer as well. There are baked bread, and you get a small bowl of rolls. And as that empties, there is a young lady that walks around the restaurant. And when you first notice it, there's someone, you hear someone go, "Hey, roll!" And you see her turn and just pitch this roll to the guy.
Ah.
And it is like a line drive. She just turns around and chucks it right at him. He grabs it. And this goes on for a while, and then a halfling takes her place. And he starts doing trick shots with the rolls, bouncing them off of light fixtures, plates, platters, and such, and he's just having a ball. He never seems to miss at all.
I'm tucking an extra 2 or 3 in my pockets.
And these are actually warm. They're still warm and soft.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
And
Yeah, I've been here before.
and they offer pies and cobblers and such for desserts. So if you leave hungry, it's your own fault.
don't plan on leaving hungry at all.
Nope.
It's gonna-
And by the end of the meal, the runner comes back with a missive. Come visit me after high sun.
Okay. We shall do that.
So what do you guys want to do until then?
What time is it now?
It is late evening at this point.
Okay. All right. Make plans to go to High Sun and meet with Lord Blackstaff.
So, at this point, I believe Nebula's heading back to her inn.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, please.
And the rest of the group, Rain, are you going back to your home, or are you going to go to the estate?
Hang on. Sorry. I might head back to my local temple and just see like who's on duty at the moment and talk with them and see if they have any advice about the object I saw.
Okay.
Because this seems like something that might might be important.
Okay. So Rain's going to go to the temple, Nebula's going to go to her rented room, and the rest of the party's going back to the estate, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You all make it to your respective places for the night. And that, folks, is where we're going to wrap for the night.
All right.
That is a great stopping point. We've been going for about 2 hours. I wanted to thank everybody that's still here that joined us. This was our second episode. I greatly appreciate everybody that was here. We will be back next Tuesday. We'll be back in a week for another episode of the Tomes of Samavar. And I greatly appreciate everyone that's come along for the ride. And with that, good night.